Hello everyone, this is KAHEVA, all knowledge of the world, all knowledge of the universe. In 2018, Canadian Royal Mint issued special coins for commemorative purpose. The coin has the shape of an egg. The coin depicts an UFO above the lake, and on the ground there's a terrified man. Only 4,000 copies of this coin were issued. On May 20th, 1967, near the Lake Falcon in central Canada, a man called Stephen Mahalek was searching for minerals. Stephen Mahalek sees two objects floating about 50 meters above the ground, shining. And one flying object came down above a rock. It had the shape of a disc. He hid behind a tree and quickly drew a sketch of the disc-shaped flying object. And when Stephen Mahalek went close to the flying object, the air was hot. There was a smell of sulfur, and he also heard the sound of motor. Doors were open in the side, and bright light was coming from within. Towards the open door, he said, "Is anyone there?" Then 3 boards came down, and the door was closed. He touched the closed door with his hands. The high heat kindled fire on his gloves. Shock waves were delivered to his hands and stomach. His head and clothes also caught fire. He took off his burning hat and clothes. At the moment, the UFO bursted into the sky. He felt strong pain in his heart and stomach. He vomited for several times. He even fell into coma. There were strange burnt marks in his chest and stomach. Stephen Mahalek made his experience open to the public. Not only the Canadian Intelligence Agency, but also even the US Air Force thoroughly investigated this case. High radiation was detected from his clothes. On the rock that the UFO landed were the metal materials melted and hardened, and the Canadian government collected it. Of course, these metal materials also had high radiation levels. Once again, the Earth is a prison of the universe. UFO is the mechanic system of the beings that take care of the prison Earth. From thousands of years ago, UFO managed and controlled the Earth's system. Especially, it controls the volcanic activity and destroys the matter before it bumps against the Earth. UFO does not attack the Earth's humus. My father and also my grandfather said, in the past, there were more UFOs in Korea, and people called it the fireball of Seoul, or the God's chariot that flies in the sky. People were told not to throw stones at it. KAHEVA says, don't be deceived by the Hollywood's UFO movies. In gardens or farms, there's a person who takes care of it. Planet Earth also has its caregivers. They appear as the fireball of Seoul or the God's chariot. Each and every places on Earth get the oxygen supply and winds blow. All of this is part of the system. And the beings that supervise the system are the UFOs. Stephen Mahalek could have been killed by the mysterious existences, but he got the thorough protection. However, if the humans of the Earth attack the UFO sometimes gets rid of those people. Except for one person, all human beings were not born by their own choice. Humans exist because of their parents' love. You should make your own choice between life and death. If you don't choose life, you will disappear. Earth is a prison, and all people are sentenced to death. And within 120 years, the death sentence is executed by disease, accident, etc. I say by my head, heart, and soul. Before the death sentence is executed, choose the path of everlasting life. Don't throw a stone at UFO. Government in every country shouldn't be hostile to UFO. Visitors cannot enter the prison. They can't even experience it. Earth is a prison of the universe. Not a single alien can do open activities in the prison Earth. They just privately run the prison system called the Earth. So the activities of the angels and UFOs are secretly wrapped in mystery. This is KAHEVA, and see you in the next video. God bless you.